a bank trying to do something in social media. Before I do that, this is my clicker, right? Okay. So the story really starts is really about, as I said, it's a very unusual script. It's about a bank to start with, and it's about social media, and it's about an industry that actually probably spends a lot of time thinking about how to get into it, and it's probably, if I'm being fair, a little bit behind some of the other industries in looking at that for good reasons, which we can discuss later. What we did is, in terms of this whole experiment, was it started out like any good conversation with a bunch of questions. And what we found is we got a lot of different answers, some of them that we expected, a lot of them that we didn't expect. And what we wanted to do with you is share some of those answers that we found along the way. I think it's very important for us to put a big disclaimer around this, is that we're just learning, we're just babes in the wood in this stuff, and we just wanted to actually share with you our story here. So the story was, with any good story has a protagonist, right? So the protagonist in this was this really cool, at least we think, and then it's a bank, so you've got to give us some disclaimer on that. But a really cool banking application, which really gives you a really rich experience. We call it Breeze. It's available in Singapore and Malaysia, and coming soon to Hong Kong and India. But what we had is we had a challenge that once we were a very big bank, we didn't have a very large budget to actually get the word out about this product. We knew that the product, when customers would experience the product, they would really enjoy it. Because every time anybody had interacted with it, they gave us that feedback. So really, how do we actually go and get the word out about this? The other thing that we had going on was we were starting to dabble around in the social media area, and what we really needed is we needed somebody to come on board and help us with that. Again, we didn't have massive budgets, so we had to think a little bit entrepreneurially, which is also very difficult for a bank. So we had a choice, right? We could have gone to traditional media and pretty much taken out one ad on a taxi cab or a billboard, and that would have been our budget gone. Or we could have done something different. We could have actually used social media. So we thought, let's give it a shot. And the really important part of this is that what we started finding is that what's really important about social media, which we thought was very relevant here, was actually the ends justify the means. Very Gandhian, in the spirit of Max's India adventure. But where we were coming from is that if we're looking for somebody to help us with social media, why don't we look inside social media? And if we're doing that to get this person on to talk about our brand, or the product that we are actually going to want to sell to people, why don't we include the product in that conversation? So it started, and we decided to use a whole host of social media. We didn't, I might emphasize, we didn't go big on Facebook initially, because actually we didn't feel that we were ready to handle that. What we did use is extensively use Twitter. I'm happy to talk to you a little bit about that, and then YouTube, and then it started to grow from there. So we launched the search, what we call the search for the world's coolest intern, and we launched that search here in Singapore at the Social Media World Forum, and we launched it with a video. So I'd like to show you the video and then come back to that.